Sup everyone, this is Draco back yet again with some latest Manchester United news, transfer news and speculation. Two major bits to cover today, to be frank. We're going to talk about Max Aaarons, the same Max Aaarons that I've covered yesterday in my video, so if you haven't checked that out, do go and check it out. And news around Jesse Lingard's contract extension, you can say. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash the like button. It does really help and it does go a very long way. But first up, as we covered yesterday, Max Aaarons. There were rumors coming out yesterday in regards to Max Aaarons, with Fabrizio Romano coming out and confirming it in his podcast that Manchester United are interested in Max Aaarons, but nothing has materialized. This is more news coming out today. A lot of papers have picked it up today. I'm going to read you out this particular article. Manchester United have reportedly revived their interest in talented right-back Max Aaarons, who is currently on the books of Norwich City. The 20-year-old is regarded as one of the best prospects in the Championship, with his performances catching the attention of some of the biggest clubs in Europe. We do not know which are the biggest clubs. According to the latest reports from The Sun, United boss Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wants to bring the right-back, who can also operate as a left-back, to Old Trafford. Look, I didn't know that he can operate as a left back. However, it has been reported that the Canaries are currently not in any financial need to sell, as the summer transfers of Ben Godfrey and Jamal Lewis have earned them over £40 million. Obviously, the report further adds that La Liga giants Barcelona were keen to sign him on loan in the summer, but Norwich wanted a permanent contract, and that's why a deal couldn't be reached. Look, this is all new to me, like Barcelona coming in and etc. However, the fee that's been touted is £20 million for Max Aaarons. Few things that's kind of new to me, as I said, was the Barcelona link. I haven't heard about the fact that Barcelona want him as well, and also the fact that he can play as a left back. Now, I understand that he can play as a right back. I didn't know he can play as a left back because he's predominantly a right-footed right back. Playing a right-footed right back on a left back, i.e. Brandon Williams, does not work long term because you need the right foot to cross it in, whip it in, stop crosses, etc. Max Aaarons is a huge talent. According to this article, a lot of clubs in Europe are after him, Barcelona being one of them. And for £20 million, he's an absolute steal. He is a talent that can provide you cover on the right back position for 10, 11, 12 seasons if he can keep himself in a healthy state. As I said yesterday in my video, Max Aaarons is a player that will suit Manchester United. He is an attacking fullback. He gets his head down and works. He is a hardworking right back. He has a lot of talent, raw talent that can be, and I think will be, unlocked by Manchester United. And of course, he suits our team in terms of cover on the right back position. As discussed yesterday, Alex Telles coming in ensured that Luke Shaw had competition, and you can see Luke Shaw's performances have gone to another level, you can say. Whereas on the right back situation, we only have Aaron Wan-Bissaka, obviously Dalot on loan, but Solskjaer doesn't rate him as much, hence why he's on loan. And I don't know what's happening with Brandon Williams. I do believe that I have been reading reports that Brandon Williams might go out on loan, but certainly Max Aaarons, who's extremely experienced in that field. He has played a lot of games for Norwich. He's an attacking fullback. He has a lot of experience. He has experience in the Premier League as well, and definitely will provide cover, not only cover, a different type of cover to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. We know Aaron Wan-Bissaka is fantastic defensively, but going forward, he's a bit of a suspect currently, although that can still change. He's still young, mind you, whereas Max Aaarons is totally the opposite. Going forward, he's absolutely a live wire. He's a fantastic fullback going forward. Defensively, he still needs to work on, but you see what's happening here. There's a bit of complement. Not only do you have quality cover in depth, but also different styles of play. On the left back situation, Alex Telles is fantastic going forward. Luke Shaw is fantastic going backwards. You can, as I said in my video yesterday, you can mold your tactics, change your tactics in games, before games, last minute in the games, etc, as well as give these players a bit of a rest. Because, to be frank, Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the right back position, he has played pretty much 95% of our games this season so far, and the games are coming thick and fast. for someone that's available potentially for £20 million, according to reports, this is a fantastic deal. £20 million is a steal. We're not overpaying for anything. We're not paying, say, £50-60 million for a right back, i.e. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Despite how much we like him, I don't feel that he is worth that much. We've seen that fantastic right back, but £50-60 million. If we were more shrewd, I reckon we could have got someone like Max Aaarons nice and early. Although I am not disappointed by the fact that we got Aaron Wan-Bissaka, by no means. I'm not implying that at all. But I do feel Aaron Wan-Bissaka needs a bit of a rest, a bit of a competition as well on the right back position. But let me know your thoughts. Have you guys seen Aaron Wan-Bissaka? I mean, sorry, Max Aaarons, and both Aarons on the right back, right? What do you feel about him? Are you excited that we can potentially sign him? Drop your comments below. On to some latest Manchester United news is Jesse Lingard. Remember him? He plays for our club, I think. Well, it's been pretty much been confirmed that Manchester United have triggered the 1-year extension clause in Jesse Lingard's contract. This comes despite Lingard having made just 2 appearances for United so far this campaign. Lingard's contract with United was set to expire at the end of the current campaign, meaning he could move on a free in the summer. Sides from overseas will be able to begin negotiations with him over a move from January the 1st, but United have now triggered the extra year that was written in his contract. His deal will now run until summer 2022. I don't know what happened with Jesse Lingard. I mean, he is officially a deadwood. He needs to leave the club. And I think United didn't want to lose him for free, because I do feel there is a talent in there. I just don't think he applies it as much on the field as he could. And losing him on a free was probably a bit of a bad business decision, hence why the 1-year contract extension that's been triggered for him. Obviously, if it wasn't triggered as of tomorrow, January 1st, tomorrow, I believe, we could have someone like Jesse Lingard talking to other clubs for free. Which could mean his head will be even more distracted, whereas keeping him for 1 year will make him kind of be at the club. Also, we can get some sort of money out of him. Look, I'm not the biggest fan of Jesse Lingard. I mean, I think the season he was with Jose Mourinho, I think Mourinho got the best out of him. He went into double figures, I believe, on goals as well. But he has dipped so much the pecking order that he is almost non-existent in the club. Like Phil Jones, Rojo, you can put pretty much Jesse Lingard in the mix. He only made 2 appearances this campaign. He hasn't even made an appearance in the last couple of Carabao Cup, which is considered to be a cup where you play your reserves, your rotation, give the first team as a bit of a rest. I don't believe he's been on the bench as much as well. So something's happening in the background where Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does not rate him, and he does not rate him at all to be even included on the bench, right? Manchester United extended a 1-year contract extension because they want to get some money out of him, because they feel that he has some value to be added. Clubs can come in and give him £5-10 million, whatever. But it also means that clubs could say, we don't want to sign him, and we have him in our books for another year potentially, just earning his wages, not having anything to do with anything, just on the training grounds. That's about it. But something has happened in the background, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has pretty much dismissed Jesse Lingard, which is an absolute shame, because he is a good player. But I think the last season and a half, he fell so hard, and it is kind of sad to see a product of our youth going down that route. But it is what it is. It is a ruthless business out there, especially in the Premier League. It's a very much a results-oriented business. It is elite level sport, and we have a lot of good players in the squad, a lot of quality and depth going forward as well, midfield to attack. And if you're not up in your game in the training field, then someone like Jesse Lingard will be shut out. He was with Mina Raiola last summer, or the summer that just went past, I believe. He sided with Mina Raiola, obviously to get a move out of the club. Clearly that did not materialize, even with someone like Mina Raiola, and he had to be he actually left Mina Raiola over the course of the summer. So I don't know what's happening with Jesse Lingard. It is a sad state of affairs. I do believe we are officially seeing a huge decline of Jesse Lingard to a point where he's definitely going to leave, and I don't think any of the top clubs will be willing to take the risk on him. He's going to probably go to a club like Everton, maybe even Aston Villa. Yes, they're doing well in the league at the moment, but over the course of 38 games, we will know where they actually stand. I don't think they have the quality and depth to kind of maintain their results and positions. But these are the latest Manchester United news and transfer news and speculation, obviously. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, guys. Do smash the like button. It does go a very, very long way. As always, stay farafari.